So, hello and welcome to this lightning course called Design in Figma Ship with AI. In this video, I will show you how to get started with Claude Design to brainstorm and draft some first ideas. Then we will use Figma to finalize and clean our designs, including some design system logic to prepare designs for production. And finally, I will share some tools combined with AI to ship your designs online. So shortly about myself. So hello again. My name is Maxime. I'm a French designer. I spent the last 15 years coding, designing and building design systems, and always love just sharing what I just learned. For the short story, I started in Paris as a front-end developer, and then later moved to Berlin, where I worked mostly as a visual designer and design system expert for different companies. And in 2025, I started House of Maestro, which is a small design studio and academy based in Berlin. And what we do here is that we mostly teach about good crafted design using, of course, the power of AI. And we do this with different formats. So we have this webinars like this here, where we introduce every month a new topic for designers, and also where you get the chance for some Q&A. Then we also offer workshops. It's mostly 1 to 2 days where we go deeper in the process, and where we also start, for example, with a real design brief and to the final product. We assist you in every step of the process. Then we also have courses. These are online-only resources, including video tutorials, design kits, and more. And this is where you just pay once and that get access forever. You can watch it at any time at your own pace. So we have courses like starting with AI, typography 101, Webflow for designers, for example. And finally, coaching. So this is like fixed scope session. So mostly for solo studio designers or freelancer. And whether you're starting completely from scratch and from zero, or like maybe already ready to go deeper. We offer like different tracks. Again, like AI basics for those who are new to the space, or like AI for designers for the solo designers who wants to ship full products with AI. So let's get started. So how we mostly start a design project is by exploring and brainstorming ideas. And for this, we have a very nice tool called Claude Design. So you can see here a screenshot of the tool. And this is actually for me one of the best UI tool, like UI AI assisted tool right now. So you can also use a prompt and describe what you want to see, give a direction, mood, and structure. Also add some screenshots for having to have better visual context. But you can also see that you can add like design systems that you might already have, a code base, a Figma file. So whatever will help Claude Design to assist you in your task. Then you will have you have to iterate after the first draft to really have what you need, and then at the end extract your result and work or continue working inside Figma. So if you're going to use a prompt, just as a little reminder, this is the anatomy of a designer prompt. This is something now you might know. So you always give a role to the AI. So what persona to adopt. Since here we are using Claude Design, of course the role will already be a professional designer, but it's always good to have some more precision about the position of this AI tool. Then giving some context. So what's the product? Who is the audience? What stage you are in? And the more specific you are, the better will be the output. Then the task, so what you want really to be done. Some constraints, so what not to do, maybe tone to avoid, some length limit, and so on. And at the end, the format, so how you want the output structured. And like I said before, if you add some more screenshots as a reference, this will also help you to get much better results. So here's a concrete example. So I give you some time to read this, but this could be like one example. So we say that the AI should take the role as a senior UI designer, who is like also even specialized in a specific area. Then we explain a bit who we are, what we want to achieve, and to make it simple here, we want just a basic landing page, really minimal, without with no extras, dark and elegant. And after entering this prompt, this is the result I got. So here you can see on the left side, we have this first draft, which is already a quite good result. And then after some iteration and some tweaks, I got the result on the right side. And here you can see, so this tweak feature. So the nice part is it gives you some nice variation. So this is gonna save you some time, because you don't have to create like you might do in Figma, create new frames or new designs. So here you can directly create some variation in the mood, or like in the theme you want to use, like it's like more dark or more light. The voice, or like the typography, how loud or like how minimal it should be. Then the density, so the space in between elements. So yeah, this is quite helpful and really save you some time to have a quick preview of some variation. You can add also your own tweaks. So the tweaks you can see here are the ones that are defined by Claude automatically, but you can also manually create your own tweaks. And then at the end, validate your first draft. So when this is done, we're gonna go back to Figma. And sadly, we don't have any feature for now where you can directly send your draft from Claude Design to Figma. So you will have to send it to Claude Code, or like export as a HTML file, and then use Claude Code to import inside Figma. So if you have the MCP, like the Figma connectors, you will be able to write inside Figma, import your draft, and then starting to fine-tune, check the layer structure, the names of your layers, if the auto layout is well done, and also start to set your variables and components for a clean start and a production-ready design file. Here's also another option where you also could design in the browser directly. This is something I do for like smaller projects, or like if it's a landing page only, and you don't maybe have so much time, this could be a way to do it. So in this case, Claude Design allow you to import directly to Webflow. So again, you have then also to double check the code structure, make sure the code syntax is correct and accessible. And in the same way as Figma, you're also able to create variables and components. So it's pretty similar, and you could really also design in the browser in this way. If you have any interest, we also might have a dedicated course about this. But here the main advantage is that you are already designing in the final product, and always better and avoid any mistakes between the design and final product. All right, an important concept and the foundation of every design system are the tokens. So these are basically your connection between design and coding. So if you don't know what tokens are, these are named design decisions, right? So here you can see on the left block here. So we are defining our primary color, or spacing, or the radius of our cards, for example, and also the typeface we are using. And it's mostly grouped inside a category. So you might have a lot of values from a specific category, so like the colors, the spacing, the typography category or grouping, and then the name of your value. And now what we have also is, this was introduced by Google Stitch, is the design MD file, which is basically the same logic. So you're also gonna list all these tokens, but also some documentation that you can add. So I will show you in the next slide. So like I said, you're gonna define these variables like we saw before, but also we can also define how the components should be built. We can write even more specific documentation, the do's and the don'ts. And what is also very strong here is that it's like a tool agnostic file. So you could use this file for any AI tool that you're gonna use, and this is gonna be really your like saving your visual identity. This is gonna be your source of truth, and if you then gonna use it for creating your products, this will always generate a UI that matches this, let's say, system, right? So now from design to code. So if you have designed and fine-tuned inside Figma, you can then push using push to code using, here in this case, two options. We have Claude Code and Webflow. Claude Code is good for, I would say, more for prototyping and to be able to create fast code. But I would advise to use it mostly for prototype. If you want something more scalable, also if you want to create projects for clients, I would recommend to use Webflow because it's more way more powerful, and they're also including AI features. So you could also create a project from scratch using this AI project tool, but you also have the feature called AI components. You can also quickly build components inside Webflow, but this has like this, I would say this CMS function, and this might be more much more better for a scalable project. So just as a short recap about the full process. So we saw here that you can explore using Claude Design and describe what you want as an UI, generate different art direction, and then pick your right path. Then going back to Figma to build it properly and make it production ready. Then adding this design system logic, right? So you're going to set your tokens, your different variables, and that make sure that everything is consistent. And as soon as this is in place, you are going to be able to ship it online using AI tools like Claude Code or Webflow. So if you want to go deeper in this topic, we're going to have two workshops this month. So one going to be online on Maven. It's going to be a 4-hour workshop where we're going to use all this knowledge and create a real project. And the same will also happen in person in Berlin. So feel free to check our website at /academy. And that's it. Thanks for joining and watching. Join our newsletter for every new tips and tools around AI. We also announce like every new webinar, workshop, any new course. We also send you some special codes for our courses. Here's our website. Join me also on LinkedIn. Follow this YouTube channel, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.